This to be moved to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. If you still want to come out and support your heart, please visit us either online or at the nearest ticket booth to get your tickets. And reminder fans, we hope you'll come and join us for the trading card day. The first 10,000 fans in the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by Harry the Hawk and the Hawks cheerleaders. Fans, don't forget to bring your family to our upcoming pack giveaway. Enjoy an exciting game and receive a free Hawks pack.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Adley LaForce reporting from the sideline. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Okongwu.
Yeah, his impact on the glass is drifting downward. You know, sometimes as a player, your focus shifts. You redirect your energy toward other phases of the game. And that could be what's happening here. But obviously, it's a bit of a concern going forward.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. MP out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward position. And for the Hawks, the small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. MP outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't allow Turner to get this close to the basket.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Turner. Pulls up from the corner, and it's Robinson that time on the assist by Giannis.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Now we'll hear from Adley LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Adley?
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Adley. Thank you. Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Power and grace of Giannis, making it look easy like few others can.
Outside Daniel. Young finds Daniel. Back to Young. Now Reza Shea. Off target from three-point range.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Now Reza Shea. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Giannis. In Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
Here's Porzingis. Back to Reza Shea. Outside Daniel. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And how about the emergence, Stan, of Dyson Daniels as an elite wing defender?
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think what happened with Dyson Daniels is he just got a chance to step into more playing time, and as he got that consistent time, he showed that he's not only one of the best defenders in this league, but he's got more offensive skill than people thought he had also.
Outside Daniels. Offline with his three. Bucks leading by 7. Antetokounmpo kicks to Robinson. Pass to Grimes. Here's Sensabaugh. Offensive rebound. Back to Robinson. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. Now Rizashay. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Pass to Young. Hot pass to Porzingis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
They put the ball in the air, and all Porzingis has to do is hop up and get it. Nicely done.
Here's Sensabaugh. Hasn't made one yet. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Screen by Giannis. 5 on the clock and taken away by Johnson. To the inside. Here's Porzingis, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And given how tall Porzingis is, not many guys are going to block his shot, especially when he's this close.
It's Grimes on the wing. Young against Giannis. Basket counts. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offense.
Rizashay with it. On its way from Young for 2. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Pass to Young. Inside. Here's Daniels. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. The Bucks won their last contest, that game against the Kings. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, isn't this a fun time of year? Mid-season basketball, from award races to juggling playoff pictures. It's terrific.
Yeah, you really get to see things taking shape. I like watching teams rise up and make the unexpected run. It makes the league so much more interesting.
Well, when he's on the floor, Dyson Daniels gives you uncapped energy. He's really committed to going all out.
Grimes with it. He's covered by Daniels. MP kicks to Turner. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Turner's got his second bucket tonight.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Johnson. Scoreless thus far. Shots good from Young.
Crisp mechanics of Young on display there. A guy who has his shot down cold.
Down low. Here's Sensabaugh. Rebounded by the Hawks. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Giannis with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. And here is MP. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
Well, and the amount of turnovers he forced as well. Oh my God.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So for the Hawks, Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Jalen Johnson. And Smith subbed in for Daniels. Kuminga sets a screen for Young. Pass to Porzingis. The tray. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Here's Bellamy. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Riza with it. Picked up by Portis. Young, right side. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Nice shot by Portis. And the Bucks lead by 11.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Here's Young. Again, Young missing.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Back to Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Antetokounmpo's got 12.
He's a true scoring machine. Antetokounmpo never stops attacking. He is just relentless.
Young from outside hangs home the trifecta. He has 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The screen from Bellamy. MP passes to Bellamy. And then Bellamy with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Riza. Here's Kuminga. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Portis. Porzingis with the block.
A unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
And it's Riza missing. There's the lob to Portis.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Smith outside. Back to Young. Porzingis with a screen on Bellamy. Riza wide open. And the 3-ball is good.
Absolute highlight of Riza's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Porzingis. Johnson comes in for Zachary Riza. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Young. It's checked in for the Bucks. Anthony comes in for Bellamy. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Sacramento played some superb basketball. He had 39 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap there.
Deflects the pass. Okongwu down low. Working on Portis. Johnson sets the screen for Smith. A 3. It's rebounded by Portis.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to MP. Portis a screen on Smith. Here's Robinson. And MP throws it down hard.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Come get it, come get it.
Now here is Smith from deep three-point land. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Bucks lead by 12. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bucks.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piled.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to
the previous play is under review.
Be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology.
The ruling on the floor stands.
This is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
First free throw is good. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Smith outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Smith's got his first points of the night.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And Stan, we know Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play, and I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
Here's MP, and then Robinson slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. MP tried to bring the house down.
The Hawks trail by 12. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Smith, and there it is for him. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points.
Oh, MP slamming it down.
Well, you got to be confident with your ball handling trying something like that. MP with the incredible move.
Smith against Robinson, and they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Dyson Daniels checked in for the Hawks. Back to MP. Pass to McBride. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. And a wide open look for Portis. Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
A shot by Okongwu, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Robinson passes to Portis, and Portis throws it down.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Kuminga bounce pass. Smith against MP. Smith scanning the floor. Pocket 4. Shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And McBride gets it to go.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Okongwu's now got his first 2 points of the night. Bucks leading by 12. Smith right side. Outside Portis. Okongwu against Robinson. Fires for three. That one's not going to go.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Right side, Kuminga. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Kuminga. Launches it. Rebounded by Anthony. Bucks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. MP dishes to Smith. Drills the three-pointer. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice pass from MP. Assists like that signal a well-run offense.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Zachary Riza-Shay's checked in for Kuminga. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Hawks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Bucks
Every
are,
time
they
I
are the
get
team we
momentum,
expected to be here.
look at that.
Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown with some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You look at Robinson. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
And the shot goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to McBride over Daniels. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Robinson kicks to Lewis. Now Robinson. He's got 18. And MP throws it down hard.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
The Hawks trail by 14. After Riza-Shay. Back to Smith. Now Riza-Shay. Lewis covering. Johnson wide open. He fires. And again Atlanta with the triple.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Over in the corner, Portis. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Bobby Portis.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Back to Smith. And stolen by MP. And then Robinson slams it in.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Johnson with it. Outguarded by Giannis. And that one's good. Daniels.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Kevin?
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. And Giannis gives it to go.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to Rizichet. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Smith. Okongwu with a screen on Robinson. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Turner.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Daniels. It's Young on the wing. Back to Daniels. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Okongwu with the screen for Rizichet. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, in that 2-player action, I really like Okongwu as he moves really well.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Kuminga. Oh, the rejection by Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again, and he gets the bucket. Young's got 8.
Yeah, they got into a nice flow this quarter.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the dunk by Giannis.
That's just great vision from MP there. Always on the lookout.
And he goes right over Jonathan Kuminga and slams it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Antetokounmpo looking it over. To the middle. Giannis dunks it down.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
The Hawks trail by 16. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
Here's Young. Turner with the steal. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by Rizichet.
Whoa! Gracious.
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
Atlanta has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. To the left wing. Okongwu with the screen for Rizichet. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Porzingis is checked in for Okongwu, and it's Johnson in for Kuminga. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 14-6 run. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Lob pass to Porzingis. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's MP, and Robinson throws it down hard.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Young from outside. He can't hit that time. And So it's Milwaukee cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Atlanta Hawks.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe two of me.
Now that is a scary sight. Two of you.
Well, we're going to need a bigger fridge, Ernie.
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
And this team has made a huge move, trading for Colin Sexton, the dynamic point guard who continues to improve every season. These fans should be excited about acquiring a player of his caliber.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizachet. And it's Young in at the 1. For Atlanta, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season. Looking like your classic wing. Zachary Rizachet is 6'8", long, and can hit threes. A real modern swingman.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Young for 3. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And how about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
It's his first trip to the line, and he can't get the first one. That's off as well, so he misses both. Hawk shooting at 50% in a decent group. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And here we can check out the story for Trae Young.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
Kicks it out to Giannis. Pass to Grimes. Lock at 6 and taken away by Johnson. Right side Daniels. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. And it's 13 points for Dyson Daniels.
Great to see things coming together for Daniels offensively. He's found a good flow here.
It's Grimes on the wing. No good on the triple. The Hawks trail by 21. Pass to Johnson. And here's Porzingis. Here's Rizachet. He's got 12. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Here's Sensabaugh. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, great to see MP recognizing where the defense is weakest, developing those instincts.
And here's Young from the arc. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Pass to Daniels. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Screen by Porzingis. Back to Daniels. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Grimes finds Turner. Antetokounmpo, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Pass to Sensabaugh. Now Grimes. From outside, off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Turner with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. And then Robinson slams it in.
Well, great steal by Turner. Using his length and anticipation, he's disruptive at that end.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Rizichet. Porzingis sets the pick for Rizichet. And here's Daniels. Atlanta again missing.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Tries the spin move. Screen by Giannis. MP passes to Antetokounmpo. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Rizichet, covered by MP. To the inside, and to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 30 points for Giannis. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. Bucks number 1.
Well, you have to praise their defense over the last month. They've been working as a team to put almost constant pressure on opposing offenses. Just terrific stuff.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. So it's Atlanta now. Young finds Johnson. Inside. Shot to stop the run. The offensive rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Here's Rizichet. Back in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight. MP with it. 30 points in the game. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Young. Outside Daniels. Now Rizichet. He's got 17. Young, no good.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Bucks making a change here. McBride's checked in. Young outside. And he's finally able to knock one down. Young's got 10 points.
Well, obviously, Young's a polished jump shooter, and there aren't many that he'll turn down.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Johnson dishes to Daniels. Here's the three. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Pass to McBride. Here's Grimes, defended by Young. 4 on the clock. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 7.
A legitimate threat from downtown. The defense can't afford to let Turner feel comfortable firing away.
Turner comes with the double team. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Rizachet, covered by Giannis. Here's the triple. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Turner. Here's Sensabaugh. Off target with his 3. Daniels against Giannis. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
Here's Giannis. And he overshot that one, missing. The Hawks shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. He had a nice open look right there. That's 10 points for Johnson.
Quick attack there by Johnson so that the defense has little time to react to him getting the ball.
And here is Turner. 7 points in the game. Back to Giannis. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Antetokounmpo's got 34.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. For the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Porzingis. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Rizachet. And Smith's subbed in for Dyson Daniels. Hawks have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Johnson kicks to Smith. Okongwu with a screen on Anthony. Smith against Anthony. And it's Smith missing. Milwaukee has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Anthony on the wing. Covered by Smith. McBride with the ball. Kuminga on him. Smith no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Smith right side.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Taken away by Anthony. Smith in the posts. Covered by Okongwu. Can't connect from short range. Pass to Smith. The Hawks working the ball around. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center, but right there, Okongwu makes up for it with his athleticism.
Here's Anthony. The rebound by Johnson. Hawks shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pass to Young. Now here is Smith. Johnson with the screen on Anthony to the paint and stolen by Portis. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
Dyson Daniels checked in for the Hawks.
Number 5, Dyson Daniels.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Anthony against Daniel. Smith up top. To the inside. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Team seconds.
Smith against Jones. Smith sets the pick for Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Smith finds McBride. Shoots over Kuminga. And the shot falls short this time. This Hawks squad is struggling. In the corner, Daniels. Back to Smith. To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need stops.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. They've got MP. Bobby Portis out there with Smith. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's McBride in at the 3, the small forward.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Okongwu with the screen for a reason. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, with that explosive leaping ability, Okongwu is someone who spaces the floor vertically.
Smith with a screen on Smith. Out to Smith. Takes the 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Smith is on one.
Here's Ricochet, defended by McBride.
Shit.
Smith outside.
Yeah, that's my bad. I wasn't paying
Trying to
attention.
answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Smith with the stuff.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And that one's good. Daniels.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
Smith with a screen on Smith. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
Timed it just right. Okongwu with the great block.
Out to Smith. Plenty of space.
Nice.
Again, the Hawks.
Oh, okay. All right. That's lucky. No.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Will stand one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things. And a lot of times,
Wait, let me check the box score. Team comparisons. Oh shit, they have more 3s than us.
those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Smith. Smith the pass to Okongwu. And it's MV with the rebound. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kuminga against Giannis.
What are you
Robinson
doing?
gets it to go on the assist by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist in the game. Smith outside. Down low. Over in the corner, Kuminga launches a 3. A rebound by the Bucks. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Pass to Daniels. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Stan, what advice would you give the coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Because there's no reason for him to be
whether you're leading a struggling team
in the game.
or a team playing really well or anything in between is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on those.
Smith outside. Kuminga with a wide open look. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's MP. Pass to Portis. It's thrown by Kuminga. Daniels with it. Now defended by MP.
Get that shit out of here.
Playing like he has something to prove. Strong defense from the youngster.
Miles McBride's checked in for Milwaukee.
Miles McBride.
Here's Ricochet. Pass to Smith. On the wing, Daniels. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get on the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Smith up top. Covered by MP. Smith kicks to Kuminga. Pass to Porzingis. Now Ricochet. Kept alive.
Come on, I did all the hard work right there.
Paying off that time.
Well, just by hitting the offensive glass, Porzingis can pick up a lot of extra points.
MP passes to Portis. And here's Smith, defended by Kuminga. Portis is screen on Smith. The drive by MP.
Ah, shit.
Here's McBride. That 3 off the mark.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Robinson for 3, trains the 3-pointer. MP's got 40 points.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
It's the 3-point.
What?
The ball movement on this.
Stop letting them hit threes.
Part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here is Robinson. A 3-ball.
Ah, shit.
Here's Smith. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
For the Hawks, Jalen Johnson's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga, and Trae Young subbed in for Dyson Daniels. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Miles McBride. Back to Young. Here he goes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, look, because of his shooting ability, you have to get up on Young. But then that makes it even easier for him to blow by you.
Here's Robinson to the paint. And a And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
Pass to Rizichet. Here's Johnson. It's deflected. Shoots over Portis. Johnson's shot is off. Milwaukee has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Here's Smith. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
This is one double team me.
18 points for Smith.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Porzingis with a screen on Jones. Robinson pulls it in.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Smith. And there are the Bucks.
Oh shit, my bad, Smith.
Already showing some solid skills as a passer. That'll really serve MP well in the long run of his career.
Smith outside. It's
Stop letting him hit some threes. We need to hit more threes than them.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And he's good on the three ball.
They still have four
They wouldn't
threes.
be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Porzingis with a screen on Jones. Here's Rizichet. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
He's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Hawks. Dyson Daniels comes in for Smith. Outside, Kuminga. Porzingis high post. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
And here's Atlanta.
Oh, my God.
Outside Daniels. The jump hook. The rebound by the Bucks. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. DiVincenzo finds Robinson. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 46 points.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
Pass to Porzingis. And stolen by MP. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Robinson's got 49 points in the game.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Kicks it out to Johnson.
Oh, come on, man.
With a three-pointer of their own. And that's 13 points for Jalen Johnson. Robinson for 3. And good. There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Back to Young. Over Robinson.
I really don't care. I just want to.
On the assist by Kuminga. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Robinson.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Smith kicks to Robinson. And there's the try. And MP throws it down.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Johnson finds Porzingis. Daniel from outside connects from three-point range.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get
I hate this bullshit.
And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Releases in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Portis, the pass to Robinson. From outside the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Let's see what time is it. 5 p.m. $24 more assists. You can play one game and get that 24 assists. No. I'll do that later on. I'll see you guys when I see you, man.